So I chose to do the first discussion topic in Mary Shelley's The Mortal Immortal. In what sense of elixir of immortality, a cure for love? How does the story represent love and beauty? So the first part, in what sense is the elixir of immortality a cure for love? In a way it is, but in a way it isn't. Because as you see what happens in the story, it's it's a cure for love in the sense that you never die, so you never have to stop loving someone until they die. And see, that's the thing, because you're not going to age and they are. And so as that happened in the story, it created such a discourse between the two, between Winsey and Bertha. So in one of the paragraphs, Winsey says, "I was troubled. I looked at the faded beauty of Bertha. I seemed more like her son." So in the second part of the question, it asks, how does the story represent love and beauty? It represents love and beauty in the way that even though Bertha was getting old and Winsey wasn't, he still loved her every bit as much as he did when they were both like the same age and looked the same. And so that's one thing that never ended, which I think very much represents beauty and love, because love is timeless and love doesn't care about what you look like true love doesn't. And so I thought that was definitely how the story represented the second part of the question. And the elixir of immortality, a cure for love, like I said, it is and it isn't. It created such discourse between the two because Bertha was so consumed by the jealousy that ended up happening, because she stayed old while her husband was youthful. And so, I mean, any women that Winsey ended up talking to, Bertha just had it in her head, she's prettier than me, she's younger looking than me, and so she just let her insecurities play such a big part in her relationship that it ended up bringing both of them down. And so it's a cure for love, but it also isn't a cure for love. And I think he realizes that near the end of the story. So, when I talked about the jealousy of herself, she said in one of the paragraphs, because she got so jealous that when he would hang out with, when he would be with other girls, just for any reason, she would get so upset because they were together all the time. So when they weren't together, she went crazy. So she said she vowed that any man should possess her hand rather than he who could not be in two places at once for her sake. I thought that was kind of funny, just because, when you're in a committed relationship, you always want to be with them, and then when you're not, it's kind of tough. Me personally, I live with my significant other, and when he's not here, since we spend so much time together, it's kind of tough, who is he with, who is he talking to, and stuff like that. So I definitely understand her, but because of the elixir of immortality, she just lets it get to her so much that it causes such a rut in their relationship, But altogether, it was a really amazing story, and I very much enjoyed the literature of it.